Hello everyone, welcome to a new edition of Nile Cruise brought to you from Nile TV International. My name is Sharif Touni. I'd like to warmly welcome Ran Assas.
Thank you so much, Tony. Very good evening, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very stuffed episode today. We have with us today the famous pop singer Hisham Abbas in our episode. He'll be joined with us in a few minutes, and the rest with Sharif.
Yes, exactly. It's going to be a really very edition in Nile Cruise. We also join with the renowned political analyst and journalist, Dr. Mu'taz Abdel Fattah, is going to be joining us in this edition to be speaking more about the developments right after the Economic Development Conference, also the political outlook, what is going on in the Arab region, and more. Now we'll be moving for a very short break and returning with more. Welcome back. You're still watching Nile Cruise. Now we'll be moving. Oh, sorry about that. You go ahead.
Now we will be moving to a report with Linda Abdelatif with regards to the Arab Summit. Watch the report and we'll be back again.
We're being joined right now by Libyan Foreign Minister, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Al-Dairi. Your Excellency, thank you so much for joining us today on Nile TV International.
Thank you for hosting.
Now, the UN a couple of days ago has unveiled a 6-point proposal that aim at ending violence in Libya by establishing a transitional government until a new constitution is adopted and new elections are made. Tell us more about that.
Indeed, there has been a process, a UN-led process that have been spearheaded by the UN in Skirat in Morocco for the last couple of weeks. This follows a series of meetings that happened in Geneva. Indeed, the UN-led process is asking for a government of national unity as a means to end the violence in Libya and to reestablish authority and stability.
Now, speaking about terrorism, which is threatening a lot of Arab countries, including Libya, what do you believe is the best possible solution in order to fight this threat?
At first, we are at an Arab summit. We are looking forward to further support from the Arab nation, from our Arab brothers and sisters on one hand. On the other, it's for satisfaction that the day before yesterday in New York, the UN Security Council adopted a resolution supporting the Libyan government efforts in fighting terrorism. So we have now the backing of the international community. It also called upon the UN Sanction Committee to expedite clearances for the UN, for the Libyan army supply in weaponry.
And how do you see the importance of having joint Arab military force?
I think we have a great support within the Arab participants. The principle of the force has been adopted in the details. So the Arab military leaders will work that out together with some Arab heads of states that would eventually validate the process. We are very confident that we are heading towards the creation of an Arab force fighting any enemy of the Arab nation, threatening the national security of the Arab nation.
Thank you so much for joining us today on TV.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, what are the main resolutions that Your Excellencies have come up with from this Arab Summit?
Primarily the creation of a joint Arab military coalition is an important development, one that was endorsed by the totality of the leaders during the Arab Summit. It is an important development, whereas the Arab countries are undertaking the responsibilities of protecting their sovereignty, protecting Arab national security through Arab means, rather than relying on external forces or or whatever multilateral organizations might be involved, as in the case of Iraq, for example, and the involvement of the Security Council. So it's a major development in the ability of the Arab world to take on the responsibilities of its security and its stability.
What about the other countries like Libya, Syria, Yemen, and Iraq?
These are all issues that are constantly on the agenda of the deliberations of the Arab League. Continue to be addressed with every seriousness. Every situation is different in its dimension and is dealt with from its own perspective.